All right, good morning, everyone. Welcome to the new North Branch of the Clinton Macomb Public Library. I'm Amy Willie. I'm president of the library board. It's my first official duty, I think, as president, so a little bit exciting for me. I want to thank everyone for joining us today for this milestone event for the township and for the library. I do want to note that Larry Neal, the director of the library, sends his regrets that he's not able to join us for this morning's ceremony, and I know he was really looking forward to it. There are several people that I want to thank that made this project possible. First, Frank Viviano, the Macomb Township supervisor, and Leandro Lay, Macomb Township treasurer. It was Leon's idea to apply for one of the Partners in Public Art program projects, and Frank got all the votes necessary from the township board so that this could happen. Next, I want to thank the Macomb Art Institute Authority for selecting Macomb Township as one of its 2021 projects, and for providing the funding for the work. In particular, I want to thank Phil Gilchrist, the director of the Anton Art Center and a member of the Macomb Art Institute Authority, for his support and for providing the programming to encourage community members to be part of this. Next, I want to thank Charlie Garling and Ani Garabedian from the Detroit Institute of Arts for their assistance in developing the project by designing and compiling the survey of nearly 1,000 township residents and listening to a lot of feedback from them. I want to thank Gretchen Krug, the North Branch manager, for her input and her help and her design and coordinating the programming. And last but not least, I want to thank Gail Christofferson, the artist who commissioned the project, for bringing her talent and artistry to Macomb Township and on a personal basis making me fall in love with mosaics. So now I'd like to invite Frank Viviano, the supervisor, to say a few words.
Thank you, and thanks for everybody coming out today for this little milestone in our development. And one of the things about a community that's grown as quickly as we have, as fast as we have, the criticism is often that we're losing our identity, and I would counter that with our identity is evolving. This building, all the artistry that they put into designing it and constructing it, is an example of that evolution. And this beautiful mosaic is one more piece of that evolution. So I just want to thank the artist for lending her talent to our community and allowing us the opportunity to grow and to continue to thrive here in Macomb Township. Thank you to the library board and to everybody else, the DIA that made this possible, and we're looking forward to more partnerships in the future. Thank you.
All right, next up we have Charlie Garling, Director of Studio Programs for the DIA, to say a few words.
Morning, everyone. The mission of the DIA is to help people find personal meaning in art, individually and with each other. And the Partners in Public Art program, through which this project was made, is one of the many ways that we engage wonderful communities like Macomb Township in helping to accomplish that mission. The name Partners in Public Art is intentional. These art projects are partnerships. And it's especially fitting that a mosaic was chosen for this one because mosaics are a wonderful way of taking lots of little pieces to make something greater together. I'd like to thank all the partners for this in this project who helped to piece this together. I want to start with the Macomb County Art Institute Authority, especially Phil Gilchrist, Ed Bruley, and Jennifer Miller, who oversee the funding for this program. I want to thank the Macomb Township Board, and I'd like to thank Leandro Lay for making this possible. Also, Larry, Gretchen, and Jamie here at the library, along with the library board, and the Anton Art Center for being such an active partner in this project. They hosted one of the hands-on art making workshops that my daughter and I attended to help put this together. So thank you, Phil, really appreciate that. And I want to thank Ani Garabedian, who coordinates all these projects with me, keeps me organized, and the amazing artist Gail Christofferson, who literally pieced all of the ideas together. So thank you very much. You've really been fantastic partners, all of you, and I really appreciate all of you being here. Works like this collaborative mosaic stand as testaments to and celebrations of the unique story of your community and what we can accomplish together. So thank you so much for being so welcoming to us and for your support of the Detroit Institute of Arts.
right, next we have Phil Gilchrist, Director of the Anton Art Center and a member of the Macomb Art Institute Authority.
Good morning. I would also like to take a moment on behalf of the Anton Art Center to thank all of the partners on this project, the Detroit Institute of Arts, the Clinton Macomb Library System, Macomb Township, and the Macomb County Art Institute Authority for allowing us the opportunity to support the creation of this beautiful new work of art that will be enjoyed by residents of Macomb Township and visitors to the library for a very long time to come. Art projects such as this are a really important way that we can help support community building. Charlie had mentioned this a little bit about helping to piece together and bring together people in the creation of something wonderful that they'll be able to remember and have some ownership of for a very long time. So thank you very much. Very glad to be here today.
All right, we have one more speaker. And I know that one of the points of art is to bring people together. And Gail was able to bring people together 2 times for this project, if not more, because the first time is when she had people come in and work together with her to create this mosaic, and then now everyone can enjoy it together. And I know I briefly mentioned earlier Gail's passion for her work, but honestly, the first time the board met her, we were over the moon excited for the project to begin with, and then she just increased the level that much more. So I'm very excited to have Gail Christofferson, the glass muralist who created this work, to say a few words.
Oh, wow, thanks. Of course, I have the same thank you, DIA, the library and the library board. I know that when I went to present to the library board, they were a little unsure about doing a mosaic, and I brought them a sample, and I think they understood a little bit more about the medium. And so I'm so pleased that they went ahead and decided to do this mosaic. And mostly what I'm excited about is that you guys all agreed to do a community-based mural. I do lots of commissions that are straight commissions with corporate clients. But when I have the opportunity to engage the community, it just has a special, it's a special effect when the community takes part. And I think the reason is because how often does a community member get to take part in a piece of public art? Not very often, so that's one thing. And then the other thing I think is that they're going to come back and engage with this piece of art in a unique way that they might not have if they hadn't taken part. But because they've had a chance to put a piece in this mural, I guarantee people will come back and say, I did that little part, and they will be excited. And before you know it, you're going to hear around the library people saying, my mural, do you want to see my mural? And that's great. That's what it's all about, is making this piece part of your community. And especially in a library, your patrons need to engage in a unique way now with libraries. They've changed their dynamic because of the world we live in. And so this gives you an opportunity to have those people come back again and again and engage in such a unique, personal way with this piece of art. Thank you again for having me and the opportunity to work with all of you. It's been lovely.
All right, and if you can just head around to the mural, we will unveil it.
1, 2, 3.
It's fantastic. We've been really excited to show the public this. It's been a lot of hours of work by the artists and members of the community and the DIA and the Anton Art Center, so it's really nice to see it all come to fruition, and now the public can enjoy it.
I think it's a beautiful piece of work. I think any opportunity we have as we continue to grow to add to our character and to our culture, that it's a big win for the township. So this little piece of art will stand here for hopefully 100 years or more, and we'll just add to it as we go.
To find out more information about the Clinton Macomb Public Library, visit cmpl.org. We thank you for watching another edition of Spotlight Macomb.